Hi, girls. Hello. Hello. Don't lick my nose. Don't lick my nose. Your ears all funny. There we go. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? There's the baby. Baby got her ball. Baby got her ball, huh? Baby got her ball, huh? Ooh. There we go. I got two wonderful little girlies. Two wonderful little girlies, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm tired. Two little girlies. Two little girlies, yeah. Two little girlies. One's got a ball. You got a tight grip on that right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Time for me to get up and have coffee. Time for me to get up and have coffee, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Another day, another day. Oh, having matcha this morning, matcha tea. Matcha tea with some honey in it, unpasteurized honey. I found that coffee was giving me heartburn again for some reason. So I switched over to matcha tea and it seems to be better. I still give that lift, that jolt, without the heartburn. So anyway, baby got the ball, baby got the ball, baby got the ball, baby got the ball. Here's your ball, Angel. So anyway, last December I lost my hearing, remember that? Lost the hearing this year. I had a very bad throat infection and lost the hearing. And basically what I did, there we go, was I had to do this Flonase nasal spray in both nostrils twice a day, morning and night. I did that for 1 month and I never cleared it up, and then I got really busy and I never got back to the doctor to find out what's going on. But that's so I went back to the doctor just a week ago and he said get back on the Flonase and do that. He said for at least 3 months. 3 months of this. Twice a day. Both nostrils. And he said that should hopefully clear it up. Otherwise we got to go in there with a balloon You take a balloon, a tiny, tiny balloon on the end of a thing. You stick it up into the ear canal and expand the canal. But what happens is, I guess when you get a throat or ear infection or something like that, it causes a music build up or something inside the inner ear, where the tube is. There's the inner ear, and then the tube comes down here, comes out here somewhere. And what happens is it causes a buildup, and then the eustachian tube itself, the tube, it's a very fine tube, collapses, and then it won't open again until you do something like Flonase, or you get the balloon and stick the balloon in there and expand it with the balloon, something like that. But that's down the road. If excuse me, excuse me, I'm gonna do this Flonase for the next 3 months. It's gonna be an expensive proposition. This stuff is not cheap. And then see what happens. Hopefully my hearing will just come back on its own after doing that for that length of time. So that's what I'm hoping. And if that doesn't happen, then I guess I got to try some alternative method. Oh boy, what a gong show. But yeah, everything's still off balance. I hear on this side, but not on this side. And everything's echoing and off balance. And it's really difficult hearing so many things, especially conversations, when there's more than one going on at the same time. This matcha is actually pretty good. Tastes like strong green tea. Tasty, tasty. Oh, there goes the ball. There goes the ball again. She drops her ball on the floor all the time. Yeah, I think it's a hint to tell me to play. Anyway, that's the update on my hearing. Hopefully my hearing will come back in 3 months or less. I'm really hoping for that. Other than that, just got to wake up and maybe get out and do a couple of things outside. I can tell it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day again out there, and we're having the best weather, it seems. Best weather. All right, let's play with the girl, have some more matcha, and get something done, okay? Ciao for now. You got that tight. You got that tight, yeah. Okay, we got our matcha tea here. Let's go outside and face the day and see this glorious, glorious weather. We've been getting some fantastic weather around here, a lot. Oh, it's been between 20 and 25 degrees steady for quite a while now. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, and right now we're in the shade here quite a bit, and we got a good breeze going through here. So it's not so bad right now being here. If we were out in the direct sunlight, it would be really hot, really hot. So it's actually nice and cool and shady and breezy here, so that's good. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll show you what I did yesterday. I finally did this. I put a bracket up for the canoe, so the canoe can't go back and forth, slide back and forth in the wind on the highway, because it would shift back and forth even though it was strapped down, and it would be annoying. So I got that all in there, and I didn't film it because it's kind of a makeshift kind of project. It was kind of, I just slapped it together. It was nothing fancy, nothing professional, but it's gonna work. I'm gonna keep the canoe there. And on the back I did virtually the same thing. I just put a board up in there, that board right up in there, screwed all those down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some hooks, and I'm going to screw the hooks right into those boards, front and back, and then I can take something and tie it down from here, from here to there, so it goes from there to there, and same on the front. And then I can get rid of these the bungee cords there, because they can be annoying for getting in and out of this box with the because they're in the way of that door there. So I can, once I tie it down to the back there, tie it down to the front, then it's not going to ever go anywhere, and I don't have to have the bungee cords on the back and on the front of the camper as well. I can do away with those ones. So I got to go down and grab those hooks pretty soon here and put those in, and then that project's done. All right, so let me show you something else here. Let me show you something else here, okay? Oh, here we go. All right, so here's another medical status update on my legs, my burns. So here we go. Hopefully you can see all this. See all this here. Oh, my legs are still pretty nasty looking all the way up there. Still pretty nasty looking there. Yeah, that skin has taken a while to heal. It's taken a while to heal. And what I do with my legs, I was doing the Vaseline in the hospital, as you know. So now I've been doing the pure organic castor oil. Pure organic castor oil. Yeah. So that stuff, castor oil, it's called the Hands of Christ. The Hands of Christ, and it was named by the Romans, so it must work. Now the funny thing is the Romans went around naming everything in the world there in Latin, and they had a name for this at one time. It was probably the Latin name for castor oil, whatever that is. I'm not sure, but after Jesus came along, they eventually changed this to the Palma de Christi, the Hands of Christ, because it worked that good. So they must really believed in it. So that's what I've been doing. I put that on my legs here. Put the castor oil all over my legs here, and it's working amazing. My legs are actually healing probably faster than normal healing would on most people. But so basically what I have to do is I have to protect my legs from the sunshine and all the elements and stuff, but also the mosquitoes on raw skin, raw new skin can be very devastating. Mosquitoes are bad enough on good skin, but yeah, so I got to be careful about those. So what I'm going to do here, what I've been doing all along is I'm taking these things, these are my legging pieces, and I put them up here like that after I've oiled them, and then I bring my socks up to hold them down like that, and then my legs are protected from the sun, especially. That's the worst part, is the sun and all the elements, and like I said, the mosquitoes. So that's what I do there. So basically what's happening, I'll just bring you back up here. What's happening with my leggings, my socks, compression socks, I've got the top end, because my legs were burned so bad, I've basically got the top end of the burn socks in style and price as well. So they're on order right now. They cost me $730, and I have to wear one pair for 6 months, and then after the first 6 months I have to get a brand new pair, because I guess they stretch out or something and they become not useless, but they're not as good, not as much pressure. And then I have to get a second pair for the following 6 months and do that for a full year. So yeah, that's quite a price, $730. So that's what I'm just waiting on. They've been ordered, and they said it takes about 10 days to have them made, because they have to make them to all the special measurements. I mean, there's like 14 or 15 measurements from my ankle up to my kneecap that they have to match up. So that's what we're doing now, is we're just waiting for that. I'm hoping they're going to be in on Monday. This is the weekend, so they won't be in yet over the weekend, but hoping to be in Monday, because it's been a while now. I think it's actually been 11 days, so I think they're behind in their work there. But so that's what we're doing. We're waiting for those to come in, and can't wait to get those on, because they'll actually be a lot easier. These things here are not the best things to stop mosquitoes. I still have to watch them when the bugs are out in the evening, right around supper time, and just make sure they don't bite through these as well. But yeah, so we're just waiting for the professional compression socks, and then we'll move on from there. Anyway, I have some more matcha. This stuff is really interesting. It's tastes good, but it almost tastes weird. but it seems to give me a really good lift like coffee. And without the heartburn. I'm not getting any heartburn, so that's interesting. Oh, here come the kids. Here come the kids. They decided to come outside. Oh, there they go. There they go. We got to get them back in the house. Somebody brought their ball out. Someone brought their ball out and they want to play. So I'll have to get them back in the house or put the leashes on so they don't wander off. Anyway, that's just an update on my hearing problem, which is still can't hear out of this ear, and my compression stockings for my legs for my burns. So, oh, and also the project on the with the canoe there. Anyway, just getting up. I'm having my tea, and then I'm gonna make some breakfast. The girls have already eaten. They go outside, have a poop, and then they go and eat right away. And now it's my turn to eat. So I'm going to go eat, and then we'll come back and talk to you soon. Okay? Ciao for now. What you doing, little girlies? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You got to go back in the house. So now the sun is directly overhead, and it's hot out. It's gonna be at least 80 degrees pretty soon here, I'm sure, maybe more. Depends. Like we're at just past noon, I think, and it's quite hot. So it could even get hotter today. Could hit 85. I don't know. Not sure, but it's hot right now. Oh, a butterfly! Wow, cool. Since I did Butterfly World. Yeah, so that is very, very hot today. Very hot, and it's going to get hotter. So there we go. We're just about done here. Yeah, there we are. There, another project out of the way. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty hot. So we're going to have to go and find some shade or something, or find something cool to do, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can get up to. Yeah, definitely going to be a hot, hot day today. Well, it's time to go back inside again and move on with some things. Okay, it's time for my daily sponge bath. So nobody gets to come and see that. I'm not going to do the shower room thing or anything like that. So we'll have to catch you on the flip side. So we'll talk to you soon. Ciao. There we go. Fresh and clean and no caffeine. And I got a freshly washed t-shirt as well. That's great. That's great. Feel like a new man. Feel like a new man. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to get on with something. Anything. Let's just do it, okay?